one thing about me, I'm gonna thank God for a peaceful day. Most every day, but definitely when I can think of it. A lot of times it be, definitely 3 to 4 times a week. But um, yeah, I'm thanking God for a wonderful and peaceful day. Today, I tried some different seasonings on my food that I cooked, and I made some cleaner, what I consider cleaner tasting shrimp, sauteed, and the fried ones too. It was good. What's something else I was thinking about? Oh yeah, I talked to somebody. Somebody reached out today and checked on me and my kids. I'm grateful for it. I'm gonna just be honest. I didn't know what their motives was, their intentions, or whatever was, because I also handle business regarding this person, so didn't know. But yeah, overall it's been a good day. It's been a peaceful day. Always peaceful, and anytime it's peaceful, it's definitely good. I can't complain. Now I need to change these eating habits and get some exercising in, and I'll be on top of the world somewhat. And yeah, I have got to send me a man friend, a man, a support system, loyal, not a liar. You know what I'm saying? Guess they say you can't have it all, but it's like I can't have it at all. But yeah, peaceful day. Peaceful day, and it was that infamous day last year that I last worked as far as out in the field. Somebody called and caused me to lose my job and all types of stuff or whatever. I mean, you could say it was my action, but it is what it is. If I had peace about doing something, then and or was stirred to do internally to do something, and it wasn't evil or anything like that. It wasn't no evil intentions, none of that. But some people would make it seem like it was evil and all that, whatever. I don't even want to go there, but this one been like list off a couple of times when I try to trust people or when I try to work with and team up with people. Mainly it's always got to do with my children's fathers. It's really nobody else, because I don't really let anybody else like get that close to me. And when I have in the past a best friend, a female associate, and stuff like that, thank God they didn't do nothing that was terrible, but I just did not allow them to even remain close to me to be able to do nothing that really is gonna make me want you to, well, I don't know, the unmentionable. But yeah, so my daughter's dad, one time he had went, I guess, saw himself helping out or whatever, and I know I was pregnant with my first child. Well, it's my fourth pregnancy, but my third child, and my third living child, and because of course, I was made to have an abortion when I was 17 years old. We gave the ultimatum: you can't have that baby, or you had that baby, you got to out this house. Period. And just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be afraid to speak my truth. That's what happened. I don't have to speak it 100 times, 1,000 times. It is what it is. So and I will try to speak on good, positive things more, but that's probably gonna take some more time or whatever. But anyway, yeah. So I guess he called himself trying to help out. He got some. I don't know if he paid somebody or something like that. I don't know the details, but he got some food stamp card, and I was supposed to get like $80 off of it. I could spend $80 on it, and so we had a food stamp card, but I didn't really have a good way to go get some grocery, or get to the grocery store for one, and didn't really have the gas money and all type of stuff. So it was basically like hustling backwards, kind of. So like I said, $80, and I only got to spend 60 of it. Even to this day, this was years ago. This is 2015, of course, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. It was 2021. It's 6 years later, and yeah. He got that and gave me the card or whatever. Didn't give me the PIN number at first. Then I guess some way he found out the PIN number or whatever, or got the PIN number. But at first, didn't give me the PIN number. took a day or two to do that. So you already had this person's card. People gonna want their stuff back. You already had this person's card for over a day, so I asked for the PIN number. PIN number didn't never come through. Well, it did come through. It just came through like a day or two later. So by this time, this person was wanting their car, so I didn't got to spend $60. And like I said, I didn't really have a ride or anything, and I was pregnant with somebody else's child, and no, they wasn't around to give me a ride for whatever reason. I don't know. Don't know the fullness of it. I was over on my, now she's deceased, but I was at my grandma's house, and I don't know what it was with her. I think I either didn't want to ask her for a ride, or I don't know what it was, but yeah, I don't know. I think I was trying not to ask her for too much, because we was already over there for a certain reason and utilizing help, and just don't want to put too much on somebody. And then you pregnant by somebody, and you got a child with somebody else, and they can't make sure you get to a grocery store or whatever. So yeah, and that was the second time that he had did that. But first time he did it, he took us to the store. We got groceries or whatever, and you gotta get like $80 or so, or something. It's always $80 or something like that, or it's just we putting some groceries and stuff on there. Ringing them up. And so grateful for stuff like that. And I don't, like I said, I don't forget when I know you tried, or when I know you succeeded in helping, but we be hustling backwards. That first one was alright, that second one was so this person basically, canceled their card or whatever, or reported their card stolen and couldn't use it no more. It didn't work no more, so I was so pissed off. I'm like, okay, so you $80, you take a day or two to give me the right PIN number, and now the person, then cancel their card. And I don't even know the details to be able to at least reach out, like, ma'am, sir, can I use the rest of the benefit? So that right there was like a red flag to me. I don't want to do no business with you. I don't want to team up with you, because everything's going on is faulty. It don't work. You don't keep what you was promised, and there was another time when I just realized I don't want to deal with this person, because this person it's fine to include others, but when you including somebody to something that you got with somebody else, you need to kind of like talk to the person that's already there about it, and before you introduce and include somebody else. That's how I feel. That's how I believe order is. So this is just a time when just kind of similar to what he's doing now. Like, you include people when it comes to something, making decisions regarding my daughter, my child, or whatever, and you try to exclude me. But this was just a time when me and his mom was at the fair, and yeah, granted, we was talking, we was good or whatever. I'm not gonna say I made it like that, but I decided, even though we've been through all this stuff, let's go to the fair, or maybe she asked or whatever, go to the fair, let's take my daughter or whatever, let's chill. And so he calls or whatever. He calls her phone, then calling me, then begging and asking me to put money on the books and stuff like that. But he calls her phone, and she tells me that we was out doing this. And so he later on down the line tells me, I knew you was with my mom, but I didn't want to call and mess. Basically, like, he's saying, like, if he called, he gonna mess up me and her relationship. That's what he not understanding. The person that messes up their relationship with me is the actual person. I don't do a third party, and you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with somebody because of somebody else. So you giving yourself too much power, too much credit or whatever. So I don't even understand that. I don't get that. Like, that was a cop out to me. So yeah, I wasn't gonna talk to you. And number one, give me the right to make that decision to not speak to you or whatever. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? And you my child's father. Just because I'm with your mom, that don't mean, she's not a stand-in for you. She's not a, you know what I'm saying? That was something that was totally separate. That was her relationship with her grandchild and her trying to relate to me. We tried. That worked for all of a couple of hours, and then after that was back to business as usual. She ain't dealing with me, I ain't dealing with her, and it is what it is. And that's the thing about me. I can get along with somebody. I can go, especially in a place like that. That's a public place. I'm not really coming to your personal space or anything like that, but in a public place, I can go and I can get along with you, and I'm good with you or whatever. And especially, yeah, sometimes for the child's sake, we was doing something positive. We wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And it's just the thing. And people try to make it seem like I don't get along with people. It is really them. They really becoming sideways and incorrect, and it be evil intentions. It be mean and nasty, and it's to me it's because of the way I carry myself. I mean, literally don't have much when it comes to material things, but I still just I try to hold my head up. I do mind you behind closed doors and stuff. I've cried my tears and things like that, but you know what I'm saying, because people don't see me dealing with that, they try to come at me, and you know what I'm saying, that is so bothersome, that is so annoying, that is so like, ugh, it's like, why would you do that? Why would you be that type of person? If somebody's already at a high place, why do you want them to come down? Why do you want them to stoop down to your level, or whatever your level of feelings, or the way you live? You feel like you're a failure, you feel like, okay, you don't do that. That's not the way to get close to somebody that's successful. To get close to them, you need to be definitely cordial, but you need to have respect for them. You don't try to steal nothing from them. The people that I've been in contact with that are successful, and you know, we had a, you know what I'm saying, pretty much amazing conversation. It wasn't because I don't have no evil intentions anyway, but it just was respect, and it reminded me that people will actually respect you out here. Like, everybody's not going to even look down on you. Some people, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that was another time. I'm trying to think, it was another person that did something another time. I should have had everything in my best in the world, but anyway. Thing that's irritating me these days is the fact of who my neighbors are, and you know what I'm saying, I literally have spoken that they don't exist to me, not speaking death on them, but I'm just saying, like, in my life and in my world, you don't exist. I don't want to deal with you. You done too much grimy, too much dirty stuff, too much definitely disrespectful, scheming, plotting, planning. Like, who really would ever want to be around somebody like that? I don't. Sometimes you have to look outside and see that you're still there, you still pull up, you still, you know what I'm saying? That bothers me, and I do ask God to just heal me from that and help me with that. You know, continue to sort me out that way. Like, literally, every time I just feel like, if they're not in the neighborhood, it's like such a breath of fresh air. It's like the best cake I could ever eat, the best meal I could ever eat. It just tastes so good to me, feels so good, smells so good, looks so good. In whatever senses, I don't know now, it's good. But, lo and behold, and I do be beholden, and I just be like, try to look past you. I mean, I literally try to look past you, look another direction. Now, when you stirring up some drama and it's loud, then hey, you do attention to yourself. But other than that, and then dealing with it for years. And it's like, and it's the drama gonna end. But anyway, so that was it. Oh, there's another time when, yeah, I'm gonna even my own child, like, in the house. I might have said it before, but one time we had the mailman in the house, whatever. He didn't usually deliver over here, and he came, and I was tired, and you know, just feeling the way I feel in my body. I'm gonna just be honest. Feels like an older person. I shouldn't. I'm still young. I should do better. But I had asked my daughter, "Can you pass me can you get that from him? Pass me the thing that he wanted me to sign, the little signature pad." And he was like, "Oh no, it's something about his policy or whatever. Can't do it." I said, "I'm sitting right here. You can't pass that to her so I can sign it. If you don't," and he's snappy. "If you don't like it, something about." Telling me to change the policy, something like that. So by this time I got up. By this time I was irate, and when I did get it out in his hand, I ain't gonna front. Like, I kind of did it in an aggressive type of way, and he was just like, "Don't snatch nothing from me." And then I handed it back to him, and he stood on my porch still going off, and like, I take that as a threat. Like, you need to go on about your business. I don't care what you feel like I did, but you need to go on about your business. And then I heard him going off and saying, "See if I ever deliver if you ever receive another package from me, And so I think he came the next day, and he didn't deliver any. I don't think I had any packages coming, but he didn't deliver any mail. And then my daughter was like, guess he meant what he said, something like that. And it didn't sit well with me, because it's like, are you sitting back waiting on something bad to happen to me or something like that? And if so, what's your reason? Did I do something to you, or what is it? Do you feel a type of way, or what is it? I just didn't understand it. So his dad still don't understand. I asked him, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that you would have to even ask your own child something like that. But it's like, what the heck are you carrying on the inside towards me? And that was one incident. Then there was 2 times when she played these pranks on me. I tried to make it a laughing matter or whatever, and was glad it was a laughing matter. Then anyway, definitely pretty much one of them kind of manifested or whatever. But try to make it a laughing matter. One of them was, she used to fake blood to kind of act like my son was dead and made him lay down on the floor and put the blood. I got scared as I don't know what. I was like, wait a minute. And then I'm a woman of God too, so I'm like, hold on, God, you ain't spoke to me about nobody finna be up out of here. So what's going on? So it was like, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. I'm very skeptical of stuff and people like that, unless we know it's a real show that people supposed to be watching. But I thought it was creative of her. Like, okay, I guess you definitely know how to get me and fool me or whatever, get under my skin. But of course, first glance, I just came in there and I just seen the blood or whatever. He was just laying. He was a willing participant. He just laid in the little pool of blood, and I'm like, wait a minute. And so after it was all, when I responded, she did respond like, Mom, it's fine, it's just a prank. Like, she responded with care and concern in that moment, but, it's like, overall, why would you even do that? Why would you, But I kept on, I pushed on through, and that was, oh gosh, he was probably, I don't know how old he was, but I don't even know if my other son was born, so it was that long ago or whatever, and she was young doing that, young and thugging. But, knew that, and I just got to thinking, like, what in the world, and I showed his dad and stuff like that, and I don't know, he never said anything about it, but, who knows if he felt any type of way or not, I don't know. So then there was another time when we was downtown, and she was just like, I gave her another phone, trying to give you some independence and space. I told her to go do something while I was still watching my boys that play at the park, and then she went, I think, to the library. Just trying to give her a little space or whatever, and just be careful with yourself. And I am a mother, and I'm like, hold on, honey, you don't really need to get out of my sight, because it's crazy people out here. But other than that, next thing I know, she texts me and just texting me as if she was her dad, and that's, she was somebody else. And I was trying to call and reach her, and I guess in her mind, she was like, this is the perfect opportunity to try to prank my mom. I said I could laugh at it, but I still would be like, But, she texted me, I was like, hello, I'm trying to reach her, or whatever. She answered the phone, so then she just texted back and said, called my name. She was like, I got, and, name. I'm gonna say our names is Strawberry and Chocolate. She was like, my name is Strawberry, hers is Chocolate. She was like, Strawberry, I got chocolate. And I was just like, wait a minute. So somebody was messaging me telling me that they got my child, and then she hurried up and got on the phone. She was like, Mom, it was just a prank. And I was like, you about to make me jump out my skin. The thing is, that I'm doing this by myself or whatever. And some could tell me, loosen up or whatever. And I will. I'm the type to know how to loosen up, baby. I know how to get loose now. Don't play with it. But I do feel like it's a time and it's a place. And I feel like, hey, if you came in this thing disorderly, how do you continue disorderly? Why don't you want to get order in your life or whatever? So I kind of started off where I had doubts of disorderliness, and I'm just like, and not all of it is because of me. Some of it was definitely because of external forces and things like that or whatever circumstances. But yeah, like, I'm trying to do this thing right. Of course, if you got somebody, you got your parent helping you out, helping you with your child, and this, that, and the third, and literally trying to raise your child as if y'all had this child together, okay, there you go. You got your physical help, but yeah, something ain't. I mean, you got somebody helping you. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you're doing this on your own. So, you know, a lot of responsibility fell on me, and I've had dreams where I heard people literally say the responsibility is supposed to be on the mom fully and things like that. And even my own mom has said, my thing is the responsibility is on the woman. We both lay down equally. You know what I'm saying? Penis vagina action. It is what it is. That's the responsibility is not fully on no woman. Really, the responsibility is on that man who he put them kids on the inside. That's where he chose to put his kids. So, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's up to him. He should have thought better than that, and that's his responsibility. As long as he living and breathing, that's his responsibility. And I do feel like, to an extent, more so than the mother, but it's still a way to respect the mother and handle your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm trying to think of some other foolishness that have went on. There's been things, of course, lawnmower brought in my house, the next thing it was taken out, it was sold. Oh my goodness. There was one thing that I wanted to talk about, and it's about the other one, but I can't even put my finger on. That's crazy. Because probably as soon as I get off of here, be able to remember it. Well, of course, the incident when we both needed some type of assistance or some type of help, so we went to a government agency, and this person, we both stand under one roof, but one other one trying to maintain another roof, so we both run into some utility issues and financial issues. I laughed at it. And we both had to go to the government agency right up there together, trying to get assistance instead of staying under one roof and not even having that problem to begin with. But yeah, it's stuff like that make me be like, I'm getting older, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to team up with y'all. I want to team up with people that's about their business, male, female. I don't want to say in between, but male and female, male or female. And preferably male, but for me, it just depends on what arena it's in. But yeah, that's not what I want to do with y'all. That you know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking down on you. Understand? That's not for me. What you want to do? That's not what I want to do. That's some other stuff. Then that person ended up losing that place anyway, and just not to be funny, but just continuously living off of somebody else. And so I'm just like, what? Feels like what a waste. But whatever. That's a whole different ball game. But I feel like it's something that I'm missing. I cannot put my finger on it. It was something that I deemed so dang on stupid, and it's like embarrassing. Except that now you can look back and laugh on it. But what else was it? It was something. Oh my goodness, it was something. I can't think of it, but I know when I do, and if I do, I'm gonna make even a short video about it because. Now, somebody tell me, hey, this is a way that you can make it easier on yourself and this, that, and the third, and I know it's legit and it ain't just no mess and don't get you in trouble, then, hey, I'm pretty much with it. But, like, some of the opportunities that I feel like have been presented to people that I've been familiar with, if they had been presented to me in a comfortable way, like I tried to give comfort, peace, respect, loyalty, of course I have my ways where I'd be like, that ain't it, that ain't gonna work. And maybe some people get offended even at that, the one time that you gotta tell them no or nah, I can't do that. But baby, all the no's that I've gotten as opposed to maybe the one yes, I just hope and pray that my yeses, my opportunities for yes just comes along. You know what I'm saying? Because I would try to definitely make the best of it. I would try to utilize that opportunity and, still respect the person, still, be loving and kind to that person. But people who have been given those opportunities regarding me, and it's like, no, sugar honey iced tea on her. And, once I feel solo, or even, the other incident where I did have somebody staying here for like 30 days, it was only supposed to be 3, it's 30 days because God is merciful. Whew, hallelujah. And being that person just after, you know what I'm saying, you're not grateful, you feel a type of way, and when the person was here, they did some, at least spoke in a heinous manner, and it's like, that ain't even what we're gonna do. So basically, you're here and you're trying to deliver a certain message, and but then they went on to be nasty to me, not even nice nasty, they were just nasty. Oh, I just want to put my finger on that thing, but anyway. Thankful for who God allowed to reach out to me today. Having a care and a concern, or at least seeming like it. I don't want to not trust to say, but I done had so many, I had enough people close to me, and they did some type of stuff, and I waited for the opportune moment to try to, some people say throw you under the bus, just try to really just lie on me, or try to sabotage. That's the spirit of sabotage. And so I'm just like, oh wow, that's what people do. Or hurt me, or make me feel some type of way. And it's like, wow, we really walk around here trying to hurt people? Like, that's what we walk around, that's what y'all carrying on the inside, hurting? Okay, if you're hurting, get that healing. I have been hurt so many times, but I do not walk around carrying that. And if I do, I address that with the person that did it to me. If they're still living it, I do not go to somebody else to take that out on them. I'd rather leave somebody else alone, like, hey, I'm not feeling so good today, or today, before I try to hurt another person, especially that did not do anything. But even the person that did it, I just try to hash it out with them. Not these folks, baby. I need a change of scenery, a change of, you know what I'm saying? A lot. God knows the changes that I need, and the many breaths of fresh air that I would like. But that's why I really did. I try to make some information. But I also want to feel appreciated. Even if I make a new connection, I want to feel appreciated. I want to know that, you're around me for genuine reasons, and, you really have some kind of care. Even on a small level, small scale, care and concern is something healthy. It's not nothing that's toxic. I'm so tired of toxic. Lord knows. Then my eyes was just open to stuff that I thought people with my loved ones, I thought they cared for me in a certain way. And my eyes was open, and I was like, oh wow, y'all really do not give a damn about me. And so, I'm just frustrated. I'm feeling frustrated because I cannot figure out what I was going to say. I had it right there. They say on the tip of the tongue, I had it right there in the forefront of my brain, and now I cannot even think about what it was, because this person did some silly stuff. The heck was it? I'm trying to take like 5-10 seconds to ponder for a minute. I might just be that I don't want to speak on it, but I do want to speak on it so bad, because people do some crazy stuff, man. I'm like, really? Oh my goodness, I don't know what it was. What was it? It's that Iron Soul's voice. But, I can't answer. I don't like what it was. That's disgusting. But knowing me, I will hop on here and make a 3-minute video, 5-minute, or 45-minute video. In the dark, because, if I'm not out in the daytime, in the day, it's just going to be me chilling in a dark room. I wish I had some fancy ways to, edit it and stuff like that, but I just don't know. I'll figure out how to make some GIS and get it popping. I was going to get back to the until I'm laying down. It's like some ice cream. It tasted like a milkshake. That stuff was so sweet. It's ice cream and it's good chicken and season and the good shrimp that I seasoned up. Yeah. I'm just so glad that this day was so good. Which even last year the day wasn't terrible. It's just it was a terrible happening, or like something that really tried to something that tried to go terrible. And, I'm thankful God didn't let that be a devastation or a fatality either. And just today was so smooth, and it was good. Because I know what happened last year, and you think I would be like, oh God, dreading that. And I kind of was at first, but I did wake up and had a dream about some YouTubers and stuff, and I'm not understanding why, because I don't really fool with these YouTubers like that. I was watching them, and at one point in time, I was kind of almost faithfully watching them. I just couldn't rock with them like that, so I kind of just left it alone. There's a male and female YouTuber, and I'm not, I don't know, maybe it's still my dreams. I try to see what the symbolic meaning is, and it's just all I can get is maybe they're actors on YouTube, and I don't know how they are today. Or maybe it's because I don't know. I don't think they're money hungry, but then again, I don't know. I know these things like they're definitely about money. But I don't know. Maybe I need to go do some research and check them out some more and see. One of them I think they recently closed up their YouTube page, and I guess they're posting all their videos on another site and trying to make people pay for it. I'm sorry, I don't even laugh. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. But all these name brand shirts and shoes and stuff, that stuff add up. I feel like make wise decisions. When you got money or you come into some money, make some wise decisions. But I don't know. I don't know what they go through that ain't my lifestyle, so I try not to speak too much. I just know I had dreams about it, and a lot of times my dreams, they manifested something, or I see something regarding even a celebrity or a so-called higher up, and I was like, wow. So it wasn't nothing bad, but it was just still, why are y'all in my dreams? Yeah, I can't think of it, so I'm just gonna end this one right here.